Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Sinumatic back again. Make sure you guys go check out the guy in the description below, A1 Cobra. He donated this game to me so I could speak to you motherfuckers over some gameplay, because some people want to see me talk over gameplay more than anything else. So this commentary is actually going to be a little random, which you guys know I'm kind of random sometimes, but just a lot of different shit that I was thinking about. I watch a lot of TV. I keep up with the news whenever possible. And I think, honestly, man, we overlook so much shit. Like, do you ever feel like, do you ever sit down and look at life and think, like, how much you overlook everything else going on around you? Because, you know, most of us focus on us and the people around us, and that's pretty much it. And I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I just think, you know, as a society, as human beings, we should try to be more aware of our surroundings. Just some little stuff, like I've been watching, like I said, I watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of Ancient Aliens, a lot of the History Channel, a lot of Forensic Files. I watch ID Discovery. I don't know if you guys got that. I watch that shit all the time. Lockup. I watch a fucking ton of Lockup. Hopefully, I plan to never go to prison, but you know, if I ever do some stupid shit, I watch enough Lockup that I exactly know what's going to happen to my ass in prison. But anyways, you know, with the new bombings, you know, going on in Iraq again, well, not again. It happens every day. They report what they want to report to us. We see what they want us to see. And by that, I'm speaking of the media. You know, people are dying over there every day, but people also in the United States die every day. Not just from old age either. Not just from, like, heart attacks or diabetes or strokes or none of that shit. I'm talking about people are murdered every day on the streets. One reason why I would love to visit New York, but I don't think I'd ever want to live there. I know I've had people that lived in New York tell me back in the day that, you know, people come up missing and dead every single day in the streets of New York. And that's just one place, you know. There's everywhere around the world, even these small ass cities and towns, there's shit happening that's crazy. Like, sorry guys, I don't know, like, do you guys sit down and think about, you know, what's going on in the world around us, like, every fucking day that we just don't realize or don't catch, you know, stuff like that? Big thing, like, I know over in Asia, there's a lot of sex trafficking going on, and it's actually really big in the United States, and a lot of us don't even know about it, man. I've watched these shows where, you know, these people go, American people go to, like, Asia and the Philippines and all these places, and they basically do it a few different ways. They either kidnap people, or they tell them, you know, hey, you want to come work in the United States and we'll get you there, and then, you know, these people think that they're going to come over here and get a job and, you know, live a normal life and be an American. But unfortunately, usually what happens is these people bring them over here and say, look, you don't have a visa, you don't have a passport, you're going to do what the hell I tell you to do, or you'll be deported back, you know, to wherever you came from, and you're going to get in trouble and all this kind of stuff. And basically scare tactics. And sometimes even threaten them like, you know, hey, I'll fucking kill you. You're going to do what the fuck I tell you to do because you're nowhere near home. And usually these girls wind up working in fucking sex trafficking. They, I don't know exactly where. I know, I think in LA and a bunch of the major cities, they have these massage parlors and shit where it's really not massage parlors. And, you know, hey, I'm not even going to talk shit. You know, the guys that are going in there, it is what it is. If they want to go in there and pay for sex, that's all good and fine. But all these guys know that go to these places, they know, they have to know that these women aren't there on their own will. I mean, I've seen a lot of the videos, though. I mean, I guess if you were naive about the situation, you could go in there and think you're just paying for some, you know, prostitution or whatever. Because the girls usually, you know, they're there to please, even though they don't want to be there most of the time. They're so scared that they're going to get fucked with, you know, by the people that run these things, that they put on the act, you know. They're here to please you, blah, blah, blah. When really they're fucking, half of them are scared to death that they're going to die, or their family's going to be, you know, tortured or some shit if they don't do what the hell they're told. And I mean, that's just one small part, like, you know, the sex trafficking. But You got a lot of sickos out there, man. There's like kids being molested and abducted every day. There's fucking, you know, crazy motherfuckers that'll run up in your house and just fucking, if they're there to rob you and you're there, you're fucked. Like, they're gonna fucking either shoot you or, you know, scare you half to fucking death by locking you in the fucking bathroom or something with a gun to your fucking face while the other people go, you know, ransack the house. You know, like, just crazy shit, man. Like, bank robberies every day. Like, this world has gone fucking crazy sometimes. That's what I sit back and think. And I mean, so much stuff. Like, I love it. I mean, it's crazy because it's all kinds of people. It's not just sick, demented people in most people's eyes. And, you know, I don't really get into the religious speak that much, but just to bring it up in the whole subject, you know, look at all the people that are supposedly really religious and family driven, just great people. You know, to us, we think they're just great people, and come to find out there's some sicko child molester or a fucking, they murdered 20 people and, you know, they're serial killers. Like, it's crazy, man. I'm telling you. It's crazy because you never know. You never know when you meet somebody, you know, if they're real. Because, let's just face it, 90%, nah, I'm not going to say 90%. I'd say 50% of the people in this world are fake as fuck. And what I mean by that is they act one way around people. They are a completely different person in reality. And, you know, very few people might get to see that real person come out, but it's there. And it's crazy to me because I've always strived, you know, on being as real as I could be with everyone. You know, I try to get personal with people, let them know, you know, that I'm not a fake motherfucker by talking about shit that a lot of people wouldn't even talk about because, you know, they'd be embarrassed or ashamed of it. I'm not, most of the stuff in my life, I'd say 95% of the shit I've done in my life, I'm not embarrassed or ashamed about. It happened, fuck it, nothing I can do about it. But, you know, I mean, I'm just ranting on about different shit, but, like, when it comes to being real and fake, like, that's one thing that does go hand in hand with YouTube, because you never know if the motherfucker you're watching is real or fake. And when I say real or fake, I'm not talking about, you know, there's a lot of bigger commentators that people would say, well, that guy's fake. Well, maybe, maybe not. Like, does that person tell you that that's the real him when he's doing his videos? Because, see, that's another thing you guys got to remember when you're looking at commentaries and looking at people talk on YouTube in general. Some people put on a persona and, you know, they're a character on YouTube. And, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I have Crazy Steve, so I have a character on YouTube. But when I do this stuff, to me, I try to be as real as possible. But I do silly stuff, so you can say I put the character on too sometimes. And basically, what I'm trying to get out of this in general is when you look at people in life, you have to figure out ways to find out who people really are. I mean, I know people that I'm friends with that are, you know, crazy lying people, like cheating people, you know, thieves and all that kind of stuff. Like, I've known plenty of different people. And that didn't make me automatically not be friends with them. I just take people. This is the best advice I can give anyone on people. Take people for what you know of them. If you know someone that's a bad person, but they're not bad to you, that doesn't mean you have to, you know, not talk to them because they're a bad person. I mean, if they're not bad to you, you just remember and keep that in the back of your head all the time that this guy is a bad fucking person, and he could do this, this, or this, and, you know, let it be what it is. Like, that's the way I've always been in life. I have friends that down the road that were, you know, not the greatest individuals when it came to what they acted like to everyone else in the world, but to me they were fine. So I just always kept that in the back of my head, you know. If I know a guy stole a bunch of shit in his life, I don't leave him in my house while I'm gone. But, you know, at the same token, I don't not let him come to my house. I would at least trust that he wouldn't try to rip me off while I'm there. But anyways, I don't know. Bunch of different random shit that I was talking about, and I'm gonna get further into the History Channel shit, the ancient alien shit. I love that shit. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in conspiracy time. Maybe, because usually conspiracy time is topic driven, and this is gonna be more random talking shit. Cause man, I mean, I'm telling you, I got so many things that I would love to talk about on these videos, and they just come when they come. I don't really script them anymore. I'm out. Peace. Like and favorite the video if you liked it. I'm out. Ugh.